This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motoring news and features TV and online magazine. I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here are this week's features to watch out for.
On Motoring Forum, we discuss Muntinlupa's traffic and transport solutions. Our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on what to do when one encounters a double solid yellow line. This week's Pine Super shall be about wearing the proper uniform of PUV drivers. Showcase this week shall have a subcompact crossover SUV from Kia, the Sonnet 1.5 SX AT. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the 2025 Philippine Rallycross Series second and third leg.
All these plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management, as well as developments in the automotive industry, are in this episode of Motoring Today. Join us.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Here now are the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management. The LTO is working with car and motorcycle sellers to make it faster to get license plates for new vehicles.
On March 5, mayroon kaming meeting with the dealers. What we hope to do is to do a pilot run this March. Subukan muna yung 1 or 2 dealers. Tapos kung successful yan, kung yung mga problema maayos namin, kung meron man, we will propagate it nationwide immediately. Of course, i-clear ko rin sa aking boss, Secretary Vince. We'll working kami with DOTR on this matter. Ang issue lang naman dito, tama si Secretary Vince, it's not a rocket science. We've been pushing ourselves since last year kung ano ba magandang gawin para, yun na nga wala nang problema sa distribution point. So, yun ang ating in-explore since last year.
According to news reports, the LTO aims to deliver license plates within 72 hours after the buyers get their cars or motorcycles, in line with the directive from new Department of Transportation Secretary Vince Dizon. LTO Chief Vigor Mendoza II said that they are thinking about making sure that when a car or motorcycle is sold, it already has a license plate. This way, they don't have to blame anyone if the plates are not ready. Mendoza was able to meet with the vehicle distributors and dealerships last March 5 to talk about this idea and see if it can work.
2025 na. Walang rason para ang plaka mo ay hindi mo makuha pagkabili mo ng sasakyan o ng motor. There is no reason. With technology, this is not, making a plate is not rocket science. It should not be. So, alam mo sa ibang bansa, bili ka ng kotse, may option ka eh. Sabi mo, pipick upin ko yung plaka ko. Usually, ready na yan in days. Probably 24, 48 hours, nandiyan na yan, ready na yan eh. Pero may option ka din na papa-courier mo na lang sa bahay mo eh. Bakit hindi magagawa yun?
Right now, the LTO claims it takes about 5 days to get a license plate after buying a vehicle. Mendoza also talked about having license plates ready right from the factories that make motorcycles. The city of Marikina has launched its weekly Car-Free Sunday, providing a vibrant space for residents to walk, jog, and bike along a designated section of Hill Fernando Avenue from Zealand Marikina to Commodore Restaurant. The initiative reflects Marikina's commitment to enhancing urban livability by prioritizing pedestrian and cycling-friendly environments, according to City Mayor Marcelino Teodoro.
Sa Marikina, hindi lang tayo lungsod, tayo ay isang komunidad na nagtutulungan. Dito ang ating mga lansangan ay hindi lang para sa sasakyan, kundi para rin sa mga tao. Para sa mas ligtas, mas malinis, at mas masiglang Marikina, let us embrace active mobility.
The Car-Free Sunday encourages residents to participate in activities such as Zumba sessions, mural painting, and enjoying food from local stalls. By creating more walkable spaces and promoting bike tourism, Marikina is enhancing its reputation as a forward-thinking, sustainable city. The successful execution of the Car-Free Sunday initiative was a collaborative effort of the Marikina City Government, the Happy Pedal Project, Advocates for Mobility and Cycling, and Eats Marikina Association, which comprises various food establishments. Specific lanes are allocated for pedestrians and cyclists, with speed limits in place for bikers to ensure a safe environment for all participants. Pets are also welcome, provided that their owners maintain cleanliness. New DOTR Secretary Vince Dizon has established a flagship project management office, or FPMO, to expedite transportation project development. Secretary Dizon said, Department Order Number 2025-002, creating the FPMO, aligns with President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s directive to give priority projects that enhance physical connectivity and reduce travel times for commuters. Dizon said he will personally oversee the FPMO and directly monitor projects to meet strict timelines and deadlines. Key transportation projects under the FPMO's supervision include the Metro Manila Subway Project, North-South Commuter Railway Project, the EDSA Busway Project, EDSA Greenways Project, the Cebu Bus Rapid Transit, and the Davao Public Transport Modernization Project. Dizon recently took office as the new DOTR Secretary, succeeding Jaime Bautista, and has expressed a commitment to improving the country's transportation system and fast-tracking ongoing projects. The DOTR Secretary is encouraging buses operating on the EDSA carousel to adhere to the 45-second lay-by rule, especially now that 90% of the timers at the stops are in working condition. The Special Action and Intelligence Committee for Transportation is deploying 2 enforcers at each bus stop to ensure compliance with the 45-second lay-by time for buses and prevent delays that contribute to traffic buildup. The DOTR is also prioritizing repairs on the remaining non-working station timers. At the same time, the DOTR said it was repairing the street ramp at Philham Station and ensuring that elevators are operational for a more comfortable commuting experience for PWDs. Overall, the goal is to focus efforts on enhancing public transport systems, reducing waiting times, and to improve safety and accessibility for all commuters, particularly vulnerable groups. Those are the latest news and developments in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum. Muntinlupa is classified as a highly urbanized city in the National Capital Region, with a population of 543,445 according to the 2020 census. It is bordered by Taguig to the north, Parañaque to the northwest, Bacoor and Las Piñas to the west, Las Marinas to the southwest, San Pedro to the south, and Laguna de Bay to the east. The city consists of 9 barangays, the fewest among all Metro Manila cities. Like most highly urbanized areas, Muntinlupa City struggles with managing traffic and providing safe, convenient, and accessible public transport. Motoring Today spoke with Mayor Rufy Biazon to learn about the key challenges in the city's efforts to address them.
Challenges natin sa transportation include yung infrastructure, meaning the available roadways na we can use for public transport.
Another challenge is insufficient road access between the north and the south, as well as limited internal road connections. Existing inner roads cannot accommodate larger mass transport vehicles, limiting the effectiveness of public transport.
We are limited to just one main national road. So it serves as the main artery of Muntinlupa, and everything else is inner streets. We are limited sa mga access from lalagay ng travel from north to south and vice versa. Limited kami doon sa national road na nasabi ko kasi walang connecting roads internally. Siguro masabi natin because of that limitation, siyempre yung availability ng mass transportation such as, for example, buses. Hindi kayang gamitin yung national road ng bigger buses.
A minor challenge is regulating the tricycle operations, which primarily serve community transport needs. A review of capacity and demand is necessary to prevent congestion.
So we're doing a review of that issuance of franchises para ma-meet namin, at least mabawasan yung demand, but at the same time, still keep within the carrying capacity of our roads.
Muntinlupa also lacks dedicated cycling spaces, forcing cyclists to share lanes with motor vehicles, which increases safety risks.
Yung na-mention ko na national road, walang enough space to really have a safe bicycle lane. Although sinubukan lagyan ng DOTR, personally, I believe it's a bit risky kasi you're sharing the road with other vehicles, the potential of sideswiping or what is there.
Another challenge is the integration of modernized jeepneys into the city's transport system while protecting the livelihoods of traditional jeepney operators.
Although I see the benefits of having a modernization, we also have to balance it with the interest of livelihood of those involved in the sector. So it's a challenge.
Mayor Biazon detailed plans and initiatives aimed at improving public transport, mobility, and road safety. A major initiative is the full rehabilitation and construction of the Philippine National Railways, or PNR, and North-South Commuter Railway, offering a solution to the lack of efficient mass transport options.
Our means to address it, one is we're in full support of the rehabilitation of the PNR, Philippine National Railways, the North-South Commuter Railway, which would traverse the entire length of Muntinlupa. So once that is completed, then it would provide an alternative means of transportation, considering that there are 3 stations that will be put up in Muntinlupa.
The city also plans to introduce electric vehicles, or EVs, including minibuses that will serve as shuttles, accessible to persons with disabilities and senior citizens.
So we're planning to operate electric vehicle system like a minibus na accessible for PWDs and seniors. And we're looking at it as a shuttle up between the government offices around Muntinlupa. Kasi hindi naman kami central ang location. May different offices kami in different parts. So parang may loop lang siya na umiikot, providing free rides to senior citizens and PWDs as well as city government employees.
Additionally, Muntinlupa is instilling smart traffic systems, including AI-assisted traffic management solutions at key intersections.
In fact, meron kaming naka-pilot test demo system, a smart system. There's one intersection that we are in a way para testing it out with the use of AI-assisted traffic management. It's still under study right now, but the intention namin is for select intersections to be installed with such kind of a system. And we integrate it as well with our law enforcement CCTV system.
The city actively consults the community on policies affecting residents and stakeholders. Public consultations help gather feedback on transportation policies, ensuring community involvement in decision-making.
Well, there are consultations that are being done. Pagka mayroong policy proposal, of course, we invite them for a consultation. And of course, pagka dinaan na sa City Council, there are public hearings. We test out our ideas first, then introducing it as a concept, monitor the feedback.
Mayor Biazon also revealed a partnership with the private sector to build a transport hub in Alabang, encouraging multimodal transport options, including cycling.
We're now in talks with certain groups to put up a terminal exchange in the Alabang area. Doon gusto natin kasi ma-encourage na magkaroon ng talagang transport hub. And having a transport hub, ang next step namin doon kasi is to encourage people use the transport hub from within Muntinlupa, use alternative modes of transportation. Either walking, kung magawa naman yung successful, magawa namin walkable yung city namin. Kasi yung size namin is just enough din na pwede siya maging walkable.
Mayor Biazon envisions Muntinlupa as a more livable city with improved traffic management, better public transport, and integrated smart technologies, all while balancing modernization with existing livelihoods. Today's cars are getting smarter and safer. Still, the young need to be reminded now and then about how to be smart and safe on the road. Here's our Young Street Smart segment with a road safety reminder from Toyota Motor Philippines. Kadalasang makikita ang double solid yellow line sa mga tulay. Ang ibig sabihin nito ay bawal kang mag-overtake sa kahit anong oras dahil maaari kang maaksidente katulad ng ipinapakita sa animation. Roads that have double solid yellow lines are often busy, so be a responsible driver at huwag mag-overtake. Motoring these days can be stressful. Here's another paying chopper that will help avoid or alleviate stress out on the road.
Payong tsuper lang, kaibigan. Ako si Jojo Martin, isang kapwa nyo tsuper. Maging maayos sa pananamit tuwing papasada.
Kung gusto natin makarami ng pasahero, gawin natin presentable ang ating mga sarili sa tuwing tayo ay magmamaneho. Ugalingin isuot ang uniform ng samahan ng iyong kinabibilangan kapag papasada sa daan. Iwasang magsuot ng mga pambahay na damit katulad ng sando at tsinelas kung ayaw mo ang pasahero ang magalit at umiwas.
Tandaan, kapag maayos ang kasuotan, pasahero ay iyong kaibigan. Ito po si Jojo Martin, payong tsuper lang, kaibigan, mula sa isang kapwa nyo tsuper.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. World of Motorsports is next.
In motorsports news, the 2025 Super Sprint season flagged off with hundreds of weekend warriors showing for round 1 at the sprawling parking area of the Hacienda Designer Outlet in Silang, Cavite. Conditions were perfect for setting great times around the course marked out by pylons, and at the end of the day, Richard Gallardo set the best time of day, 51.997 seconds, in the Pro class on board a 1991 Honda EF Civic Hatchback 2.0. Paulo Hizon Batangantan was quickest in the Prep class with a time of 53.653 seconds while driving a 1991 Honda Civic EF Hatchback. In the intermediate class, it's Marvin Jason Matira atop the timesheet with a time of 54.803 seconds, set with a 2007 Toyota Yaris 1.5. Marvin Jason Matira bested all others classified in the amateur class with a time of 55.200 seconds while driving a 2007 Toyota Yaris 1.5. The best time of day in the street class was 64.114 seconds, set by Radney Charles Rios, also driving a 2007 Toyota Yaris 1.5. Rain Acejas was quickest in the ladies category with a time of 56.210 seconds, set with a 1993 Honda Civic ESI 1.6. This year's Super Sprint season also features the EV class, and the first round saw Rod Mariano setting the quickest time in class, 63.067 seconds, driving a 2024 Dongfeng Nanobox. Next up on the 2025 Super Sprint calendar is round 2 that will take place on April 13.
More in the world of motorsports here on Motoring Today, as we now give you Race Weekend. The Philippine Rallycross Series organizers did not waste time after round 1, following up with rounds 2 and 3 also held at its home, the Arden Botanical Estate in Cavite. Race Weekend returns with the highlights of that wild, dusty day on the dirt course.
In the early 80s, we have less events. We have shorter events. I would say less organized than now. Social media also is a big difference. The promotion of rallying is now in full blast. thanks to the AAP, who has been given their 100% support to Philippine Motorsports. I would say that the organizers of PHRX has been doing a very good job in promoting the sport in the last 5 or so years.
Well, it's less now, but it used to be in the 70s and 80s. There were a lot of rally, but now, well, at least it's gaining more popularity. At this moment, we're very happy that there's a track like this for us. No?
Okay, so I started around 2018 and sa totoo lang, ang laki na ng pagbabago. The amount of people who join, the range of people who join from newbies to veterans, ang dami nagbalikan tsaka ang daming bago. And the kind of layouts we have, longer, wider, faster, more fun. So there's been a big change for the betterment of rally.
This is actually my first time competing here in the Philippine Rallycross, but I've been exposed to the industry and this motorsport since I was a kid. Basically, even before, I would just hold my crayons and like color while my dad would compete, and then eventually, my kuya Louie is now competing for the series and also in rally.
I think the first time I tried it was like 2 years ago. Different organizers, but I've done a run also with Philippine Rallycross. There was one in Clark and there was one in Cavite also.
Well, excited ako ng my background in circuit and karting. Tapos when I got into this, it's a really, really big difference in how your driving technique is for dirt and for tarmac. Before, I used to be reactive. So pag kumakawala yung kotse, I'd have to learn to catch it. Now I have to initiate my moves. Like I have to let the car's tail come out when I want it to. There's a big difference from how I used to be and how I drive now. And experience is the reason for it. And it's also because I have great mentors in my team.
Through the years, you develop this, I would say, sixth sense of road reading. That's why we could adapt, I would say, faster than a regular motorist.
Hopefully, a much better driver in the next few years. Hopefully, I would be more confident in my skills, and then I also get to meet other lady drivers as well. So I'm hoping that there would be more of us in the future competing with, or maybe in another category with the guys. So I hope that there would be more lady drivers in the future, not just 3 or 4. So more than that, hopefully.
If you want to go rally racing, you have to have a budget. To enjoy it, you have to go to a good shop that will always prepare your vehicle. Like right now, I'm with the Best group, so they've been preparing my rally car, and I'm very happy about it.
Of course, everyone, rally is a family sport, as you can see. It's a whole family. My husband, my kids, and I join. And yeah, just be safe. It's fun and it's for everyone.
The next rounds are coming, and Race Weekend will be there to catch every thrilling moment. Stay tuned for all the highlights. And that's this week's World of Motorsports. We will be back after this short break. Our Car 2 Week is next on Showcase. subcompact SUVs and crossovers are everywhere in the local market. This showcase puts the Kia Sonet SX in the spotlight. Does it offer more than the rest? Can it stand out from the crowd?
On the design front, the new Kia Sonet should appeal to those looking for rugged athletic design in vehicles. The Sonet can be easily identified as a Kia, especially with a signature tiger nose grille. Other Kia design elements that can be seen in star map LED headlamps and daytime running lights, the LED fog lamps, as well as plastic underbody cladding, matching taillights, and the rear spoiler. Measuring 4,110mm in length, 1,790mm in width, and 1,642mm in height, and with a 2,500mm long wheelbase and 205mm minimum ground clearance, the Kia Sonet is designed to appear rugged, featuring elements such as black fender flares, BT wheels, thick roof rails. The 16-inch alloy wheels wrapped by 205/55 R16 tires add to the rugged look. The top-of-line Sonet comes with a well-thought-out cabin with an interior that combines hard plastics, gloss black trim, and leather accents. The two-tone interior color treatment softens the look and feel of the cabin despite the predominance of hard plastics. Like the seats, the multi-function 3-spoke steering wheel is wrapped in leather. The steering column tilts but doesn't retract. The front seats manually slide and recline. The driver's seat can also be raised or lowered to help get the ideal driving position. Both front and rear seats offer good space, accommodating 3 adults in the rear, though 2 are more comfortable. The rear seat back splits and folds 60/40 to provide more room for cargo in the back where the protruding wheel arches limit capacity. There are plenty of cubby holes and charging ports with the SX equipped with wireless charging. The SX Dash features 2 10.25-inch color displays, one for the instrumentation, the other a touchscreen for the audio system that comes with Bluetooth with voice recognition, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and plays through 4 speakers and 2 tweeters. The SX also comes with single-zone automatic air conditioning system with rear vents. Other interior comfort and convenience features in the SX include remote keyless entry, push-button and remote engine start, power windows, vanity mirror for the passenger side sun visor. Powered by a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder naturally aspirated gasoline engine, the Sonet offers a smooth driving experience and good fuel economy. The Sonet is equipped with McPherson struts at the front and a coupled torsion beam axle at the rear, as well as an all-disc brake system. The relatively stiff suspension lends to impressive agility for urban driving, aided by low-effort power steering and decent handling capability. However, the ride can be uneven, with larger road imperfections causing noticeable jolts inside the cabin. The Sonet SX comes with Kia DriveWise, a suite of advanced driver assistance systems that include forward collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assist, lane following assist, downhill brake control, high beam assist, and driver attention warning, and cruise control. The Sonet arrived with the following standard safety features: anti-lock brake system, rear camera display, rear sensor, 3-point ELR seat belts for 5, driver and front passenger airbags, ISOFIX child anchor and child lock. Kia added electronic stability control and hill start assist control in the SX. The Kia Sonet comes across as a value-oriented subcompact SUV that combines appealing design, decent performance, and a well-thought-out interior.
If you're looking for a reliable and stylish subcompact SUV, the Sonet SX deserves a closer look and a test drive. Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry takes center stage.
Honda Cars Philippines has formally launched the new Honda HR-V with a top-of-the-line hybrid variant during Next Level Mobility event at SM North EDSA.
Today we are here in the SM North EDSA for the event of the Next Level Mobility, which is actually the consumer launch for the new HRV. So one of the major updates for the new HRV is addition of the hybrid variant, which is actually the third EHV model here in the Philippines after CR-V and the Civic.
The new Honda HR-V is available in 3 variants: the SCVT, the VCVT, and the top-of-line RSE HEV eCVT.
Today, I'm proud to introduce the new HR-V eHEV. We have a lot of features such as wireless charger, Android Auto, Play, and Apple CarPlay, and also Honda Connect. And also, especially, we have a 1.5 engine liter in addition to hybrid motor. It contributes the fuel efficiency.
The Philippine-spec Honda HR-V features a 1.5 eHEV engine producing 106 PS and 127 Nm of torque, with electric motors delivering 131 PS and 253 Nm of torque. The hybrid system offers an estimated fuel consumption of approximately 23 km per liter. During the Next Level Mobility event, mall goers got a chance to see all 3 variants of the new Honda HR-V on display.
So we have here in display the HR-V RS eHEV, which is a full hybrid system, and together with the RS eHEV, we have the HR-V V and S, which are the petrol variants. We have already started the deliveries to the customers.
All new Honda HR-V variants are equipped with Honda Sensing, now with improved cameras. Additionally, the 20-gen Honda Connect allows users to start, customize, and monitor their vehicle from their mobile phone. BYD Philippines is looking to disrupt the local pickup market with the launch of the Shark 6 DMO AWD, the country's first PHEV pickup.
Tonight, we just launched the much anticipated BYD Shark 6 DMO all-wheel drive here at Asiana Open Grounds at Manila Bay.
Designed to meet the needs of adventure seekers and those who demand rugged capability and modern technology, the BYD Shark 6 DMO pickup delivers an electrified experience that combines power, efficiency, and versatility. The BYD Shark 6 DMO features the revolutionary dual-mode off-road technology, which gives the truck an unparalleled blend of power, driving refinement, and efficiency. Powered by a 29.6 kilowatt-hour BYD Blade battery and a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine that functions as an onboard generator, dual electric motors help the Shark 6 DMO produce a combined output of 435 PS and 650 Nm of torque.
The Shark 6 DMO all-wheel drive is powered by a 1.5 turbo engine with 2 motors powered by a battery that is capable of running 1,114 kilometers with 1 full tank and 1 full charge, as tested in our Philippine road condition, driving from Metro Manila all the way to Vigan, all the way to the tip of Luzon, back to Manila.
Available in 2 variants, Advanced and Premium, the BYD Shark 6 DMO are now available for test drives at all BYD dealerships nationwide.
We would like customers to experience a different kind of pickup truck. A pickup truck that does not have any vibration or noise, but has a lot of power. The customers would have to experience the vehicle firsthand in order for them to understand what I'm talking about. The customers should go behind the wheel and experience the power, the comfort, and the luxurious features of the Shark 6 DMO. This vehicle will actually make you change your mind. This car runs so smooth and yet powerful and comfortable.
And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to check us out on social media.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now on its 38th year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a life locomotive to promote road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa.
Happy motoring!